boxing. What's going on, everybody, man? So I just wanted to make this video. So basically, we got this weekend on July 9th. We got the return of Gilberto Ramirez versus Sulivan Barrera. And in the co-main event, we got Diaz, his first fight at 135 pounds. I believe so. Maybe it hasn't, maybe it has, but I believe so. This is the first bout at 135. Then we got Javier against Javier Fortuna. It was supposed to be Javier Fortuna, but Ryan Garcia cited mental health, and one of the reasons why he wouldn't be fighting. So this is what we got. Pretty good, main event and good co-main event. Main event should be competitive. I mean, depending on what Sulivan Barrera comes through, it could be competitive. But so let me get to I'm going to start off with the main event for this one because I feel like the co-main event is more. I could be wrong because you never know in boxing. I feel like it might be the more competitive fight, but you never know. Barrera could come out there and give Gilberto all he can handle. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to jump too deep on it, but I guess we're going to have to go with. So let me start off with that. So we got Javier Fortuna. Javier Fortuna has fought in 3 or 4 different weight classes. He's been a regular champion twice, never been a super champion or a major champion, but always been a good, wherever weight class he was at, he was pretty good. Top 10 guy in each weight classes he fought in. His only loss came to Jason Sosa. This was a while ago. He lost to Jason Sosa, got stopped. Kind of a shocker at that time. But since Fortuna's just been doing well, had a really close match with Robert Easter Jr. There's people that think he should have got the nod in that fight. And now, his last 2 fights, he got stoppages against, who was that, Lozado, his last fight. I called it in the 6th round. He stopped Lozado. And then he stopped Jesus Cuellar. Who was that? What round was it? Like 3rd or 4th round. It was pretty close. But now here's his opportunity to fight a more notable fighter, first time at 135 pounds. Which, we know about JoJo Diaz. JoJo Diaz, former 130-pound champion. JoJo lost his belt on the scales, and JoJo throughout his career, he's had some controversy with missing weight and things of that nature. So JoJo, but here's JoJo's opportunity. I think at 135, he might really be pretty, he might do a damn good job because I seen his, I think it was on Fight Hype. Shout out to Fight Hype. I seen him, training in there, and he looks in good shape. JoJo looked in good shape, and it looked like 135 pounds might be it for him. Maybe JoJo just should have been up there a while ago. You know what I'm saying? Because he looks good, like physically in shape. He looks like he's not struggling to make weight. I don't know how JoJo, we never know until the weigh-in, but he looks good. JoJo looks good at 135 pounds. He looks physical. He don't look all like, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't look lethargic how he would look at 130 when he was training sometimes, or like he was doing his weight cut. JoJo would look sometimes lethargic, maybe just too much of a weight cut on him. As you get older, man, it's not as easy to cut some of that weight. So in this fight, I think I've been going back and forth because I don't know what JoJo Diaz is going to show up, and I don't know how good JoJo Diaz is going to be at 135 pounds. He might be it at 135 pounds. He might really be, that might just be his, the golden weight he's supposed to be at. So I don't know. Like, this fight has been hard to call. I'm going to go with Javier Fortuna to pull this off. A close decision, like majority decision. It's going to be really close between those two. But there's some things that I've noticed from watching them two fight. Well, I'm nervous about Fortuna, where JoJo Diaz could give him problems at, is sometime after when Javier Fortuna is inside in the close range and he's fighting, he has a tendency to keep his chin up. Like, his head is up and his chin is up sometimes. I don't know if I'm the only person that noticed that, but Javier Fortuna on the inside. And when he's backing up, his chin is up. And when he comes in the inside, he goes in the chains and then he tries to step back, his chin is all the way up. And that's what I'm worrying about against JoJo Diaz, because I feel like JoJo Diaz is clever and smart enough to catch Fortuna with something nice. So with that being said, I am going with Javier Fortuna. Close decision against JoJo Diaz. I don't know, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to stick with, a very, very close decision, almost like a majority decision. But I wouldn't be shocked to JoJo Diaz come in there and just look excellent and possibly stop Fortuna. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go with what's been rolling through my mind throughout the whole time since this fight got announced. So I'm gonna go with JoJo Diaz. And then we got in the main event, we got, Gilberto Ramirez Cerudo. Gilberto Ramirez has been around for a while, but he's just had a lot of issues with contracts and different companies. He was with Top Rank for a minute, and that didn't work out. Now he's with Golden Boy. And, I think he used to be with Golden Boy at a time, and then he came back to them. So he's had a lot of contractual issues. So we haven't really got to see the best of him or see where he's at the level, what level he's really at. And against this fight against Sulivan Barrera, I expect Gilberto Ramirez to get the job done in this fight. I expect him possibly 9th to 10th round stoppage. I think it's going to take him some time, but he should stop Sulivan Barrera. No, he should stop him. I'm going with Gilberto Ramirez with the 9th to 10th round decision. So hopefully after this fight, he can get a top fighter. Hopefully he can get Joe Smith Jr., possibly Arthur Beterbiev, or who else is night? Even Jesse Hart would be a good fight. Who else? Another little fight with him. And then who else? Yeah, does any top 5 guy in the light heavyweight division would be good for him. But I expect him to get this win. I don't expect him to have a difficult time in this fight. So that's my predictions for the Gilberto Ramirez versus Sulivan Barrera main event, and my predictions for the co-main event, JoJo Diaz versus Javier Fortuna. So y'all be good, y'all be safe, man. Von Blues Boxing, yes sir, at the beach. Hold on, let me show you. Pelicans. Yeah. All right, y'all be good, y'all be safe. Von Blues Boxing, I'm out.